Right, YouTube, Shadow King Nazru. I'm here with my review of Dragonball Super Episode 3. So yeah, this was a little late because my computer is having some technical difficulties, so I had to use another one. Uh, so anyway, let's get to the episode because we got a lot of things to cover today. This episode, Cinnamon Crystal, her Game of Thrones. The game is going to come out with another episode, so I'll be uploading that later. And I may or may not have some God of War 3 stuff in a bit. So don't hold me to that last one. But anyway, Dragon Ball Super Episode 3. So we start off with Beerus and Whis traveling back from after destroying that planet with the savages and the dinosaurs. And Beerus is trying to contemplate what that whole Super Saiyan God is, because he feels it's going to be the ultimate rival, just like he did in the Battle of the Gods movie. And we also got some little funny jokes, nods, like Whis referring to himself as the fastest in the universe. So yeah, Bercher, yeah, that title is long since gone. You don't have that anymore. And it's pretty impressive that Whis can just travel through time and space so easily, which is pretty much proves that he can move at light, above him and Beerus can move at light speed. And they constantly try to contemplate what the Super Saiyan God is, and Whis tells him that it's unlikely that they find the Super Saiyan God since the planet Vegeta was the homeworld of the Saiyans was destroyed, but only a few remaining Saiyans. A few remaining surviving Saiyans are still alive on Earth, and the strongest among them being Goku, who was the one who defeated Frieza, which, like in the movie, shocks Beerus because he didn't expect anyone in the mortal plane to defeat Frieza, especially a Saiyan. The only ones that could probably defeat Frieza were himself and Majin Buu. And Goku all the while is training on King Kai's planet still, and while the King Kai and the Elder Kai and Supreme Kai, or aka Kibito Kai, are talking to each other, trying to hope that Beerus will stop destroying planets, because so far he's destroyed 8.5 planets now, and it's causing a huge, as they say, disturbance in the Force. Disturbance in the Force. So, does Dragon Ball Super take place in the same universe as Star Wars? Because if so, I would love to see a Dragon Ball and Star Wars crossover. Right after you do the Dragon Ball and Rosario Vampires crossover. Manga version Rosario Vampire, or if they do an anime reboot. And what they fear most is that they don't want Goku to meet Beerus because Goku will most definitely try to challenge Beerus, which is they feel that they don't want someone challenging a god who, if provoked, could destroy the entire 7th universe in a single blast. So, yeah, so we kind of got confirmation that Beerus is a universe buster. And all those GT fanboys can't even hold to a Mega Shenron to that, because even Mega Shenron's not that strong. And we also got some nice bits with Krillin and Krillin and Android 18 and Marin all heading to Bulma's party, which, as opposed to taking place at Capsule Corp, is taking place on a yacht. A really, really big yacht, which would make the Titanic seem like the small ship from Gilligan's Island. Wow. Really is... You're really living the life as a billionaire. And to think that Ox King is running out of money. Hmm. Uh, and we're at Bubba's party. She's still in the bingo tournament, and she's kind of a little pissed that uh, both Goku and Vegeta aren't at the party because they're busy training. And Goku then remembers that Bulma is having her birthday party. She's going to be pissed at him, which kind of freaked out King Kai for a second because he thought that Goku was able to sense Beerus destroying planets, which would be impossible since mortals aren't able to sense gods. And then back with Beerus, they deduced that Goku is with King Kai, and they decide to visit him to see if he knows anything about the Super Saiyan God. So this all leading up to the events of Battle of the Gods, which I'm sure is also going to include that whole Champa and that female attendant who looks an awful lot like Whis, a much hotter Whis. I'm not into Whis, but that female one, not bad looking. So all in all, this is a really great episode, and I did like all the funny things and how it's incorporating stuff in the Battle of the Gods movies while expanding on it as well. It was also nice to see Krillin and Android 18 get their moment in, especially with them deciding that traffic was too much of a hassle and they just decided to fly, even though there's probably like hundreds of people watching them. And I'm really liking seeing the build up towards the fight between Goku and Beerus. Just want to see how it's going to be done in this anime. Is it going to be like longer or shorter than how it was in the movie? And I also wonder what it's going to be like when Goku fights Beerus in Super Saiyan God form. I mean, are they going to make seeing Goku seem more evenly matched with Beerus? Yeah, even though Beerus only used 70% of his power when he fought Goku as Super Saiyan God. Yeah, there's so many questions, and I also want to know what Champa and his assistant's role is going to be in this. I heard a lot of fans think that it's going to be kind of like with Demigra, like he's not going to get too involved. He's just going to be the person who tries to start things up to make it make as much destruction as possible. Make it seem more closer to the villain aspect rather than a neutral antagonist. But that's only speculation at this point. We'll just have to see where Akira Toriyama goes with this. But all in all, really, really great episode. So, stick around for the next video. Will be about Sailor Moon crystals. I'll catch you guys later.